Father's Day, the day I'm filming this, and so we're gonna bake a cake. We're gonna make a chocolate cake. You don't want to go anywhere, so stay tuned. And actually, now is the perfect time to hit that subscribe button down below and hit the bell notification. That way you won't miss anything. So again, thank you for joining. Stay tuned. We're making chocolate cake. Okay guys, so we're going to make a chocolate cake. I'm actually going to start out with our dry ingredients first. I need a whisk. Hang on. Okay, I've got my whisk. I think I'm ready now. We'll get you guys turned around this way. I'm going to start out with just all-purpose flour. We're going with 2 cups. And I just take the back of a knife, even it out. There's 1. There's 2. 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And we're going to set that aside out of my way, my teeny tiny kitchen. There's a half a cup of sugar, a whole cup of sugar, another half, and 2 cups of sugar. So 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar. Now this cake is called, we call it our turtle brownie cake because we serve it as like a brownie and we warm it and we put a scoop of ice cream and chocolate syrup. I think it's very similar to the Texas sheet cake. I think it's pretty similar to that. But our family calls it the turtle brownie cake. I'm not exactly sure where that name came from, but that's what we call it. And it's baked in a long, like a big cookie sheet pan. This doesn't have to be mixed too well because we're going to beat it with a mixer. We're also going to add in a half a teaspoon of soda, baking soda. Be sure you get soda, not powder. So a half a teaspoon. Now you could, if you're using plain unsalted butter, you would want to put a pinch of butter in here, like 1/8 of a teaspoon or something like that. Maybe even 1/4. But I use salted butter, so I usually omit the salt. Alright, now for the good stuff. We're going to put in the good stuff now. We're going to put in 4 tablespoons. And I don't level this off. If it's a heaping, that's fine with me. So 4 tablespoons of cocoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not sure how much that actually was since all of those were heaping. And again, you don't have to get it all mixed in. I'm just kind of incorporating it a little bit. I should have used a bigger bowl. But that's it for our dry ingredients. I'm going to set those aside while I get some of the other stuff ready. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 400. And I always make sure I don't have a pan in there. Sometimes I hide a pan in the oven. So we're going to have a half a cup of sour cream in a chocolate cake. Don't that sound good and decadent? Okay, and I'm going to use I should have a spatula over here, but I don't. Okay, and in with the sour cream, I'm going to put 2 eggs. And this is going to be, I really wish I had my batter bowl. I may have to get a bigger bowl. We may really need a bigger bowl. I don't know where my plastic, here, I see one. Here, we're going to use this one. It's just a tad bit bigger. Yes, I messed up a dish for nothing. I couldn't find it. I didn't think to look in the dishwasher. Alright, there we go. I have a sink full of water just ready for that dirty dish. Alright, so we're going to go 2 eggs right in here with our sour cream. Oops. Okay. Let me get a rag and wipe my fingers. Okay, I'm going to set this aside for just a minute. We'll beat that in just a little bit. This is kind of a couple of steps type kind of cake. All right, so in this bowl, we're going to put 2 sticks of butter and we're going to melt them. 2 sticks or 1 cup of, and I use salted butter. All right, so I'm going to get this melting. I want to get my hand mixer in here, and I'll bring you back. Into the butter, we're going to add a cup of water. And just because I can and because I like it, I'm going to add some vanilla to that. Now, you don't have to make all these steps. You can do it just like in a mixing bowl. As long as everything gets mixed together, it's fine. So I put a couple teaspoons of vanilla. All right, I'm going to get everything over here. I'm going to move you guys over here with my hand mixer, and we're going to get this cake mixed together. Okay, guys, we're going to start with the egg and sour cream. We're going to get that beat up together first. 2 eggs and a half a cup of sour cream. This is not the bowl I wanted, but oh well. All right, so we're going to go in with a little bit of our dry ingredients. There goes our dry. Alright, it's getting a little thick, so let's add some of our liquid. Our butter, water, and vanilla. Woo. You want to turn it on slow so it don't, or so it splatters less than what it would have. I'm wearing white. Maybe I should have wore an apron. In fact, let's go get one. Okay guys, as you can see, I have finished whipping it up, and it is a pretty wet batter, but that is normal. That's what you want it to look like. So I am going to get out one of these pans. I'm going to spray it good with our Joy baking spray that has the flour in it. And you can buy these at Sam's Club, and I'm sure Costco probably has them too. I love these pans. Yes, once you've used them a lot, they start getting black and seasoned, and that's perfect. That's fine. Don't worry about that. Some people want that on their baking utensils. But anyway, I'm going to spray it good with our Joy baking spray. And I get up the sides too. Right, will you hand me a spatula? A rubber spatula, like a silicone. Thank you. All right. And we're just going to pour that in our baking pan. Now I've got my oven preheating to 400. I don't think it's quite gotten there yet. I hadn't heard it beep. I'm going to switch hands because I'm not left-handed. Okay, and it will bake at 400 for about 20 minutes. This is a really fast and easy. And like I said, you don't have to do all the steps that I went through. You can just kind of mix everything together and dump it all in one. It may just have a little bit less, you know, a few more chunks in the consistency, but it'll still be good. So there we go. All right, as soon as it preheats, I'm gonna stick in the oven. Ah, there it is. I'm gonna get it in the oven. I'll see you in 20 minutes. Well, actually it'll be just a second for you guys. Okay guys, the cake is out of the oven. Let's see if I can touch it. Yeah, I can. There it is. Whoop! Can't touch it long. The cake's not really all that hot, but the pan's kind of warm. All right, so while the cake continues to cool, we're going to go ahead and make the icing. The icing is delicious. Absolutely delicious. So let me round up my stuff and we'll be right back. Okay guys, let's get started on the icing. We're going to put one softened stick of butter, and it's really softened. In fact, you could actually melt it all the way if you wanted to. We're going to put that in our bowl. If you have the box of powdered sugar, you need a 1 pound box. If not, I usually just measure out 4 cups. It's somewhere between 3 and 4 cups that's a pound. So I just measure out 4 cups. So I am going to measure out 4 cups of powdered sugar. Let me get you guys turned down here so you can see what I'm doing. 1. And since I'm going between 3 and 4, I don't measure it exactly. 3. 4. All right. We're also going to put in, and this time I'm just putting everything in, and we're going to mix it all at one time. A good little squirt of vanilla. I'm going to get some milk out. All right. We are going 1/3 cup of milk and a little splash more. What? What? Milk? Okay, hang on just a minute. I'll fix you some. Let me get the icing made. Let me get the icing made. Oh, look at him climbing up his bubbles. All right, let me make the icing and I'll get you. All right, I'm going to meet you over here at the beater. Y'all, I forgot the most important part in the icing. We got to go in with 1/4 of a cup. How could I forget the cocoa powder. So we're going in with 1/4 of a cup of cocoa powder. Hang on, I'm gonna let you lick the beaters. I don't know if you can see, well, you probably can't right now. I still have the powder on this beater from the cake. But our kitchen is pretty active right now. It is Father's Day. Bryant got a flat top griddle for Father's Day. And so he is making a full-blown steak, chicken, shrimp, everything, and fried rice Japanese meal tonight. And actually it's gonna be a early supper, very late lunch. This is not my normal batter bowl. That's why everything is... I remembered where my batter bowl is. I sent it to Caroline's with ice in it one night. Okay guys, I'm going to scrape it down and keep beating. I'll bring you back when it's ready. Okay guys, our icing is ready. Let's go over here to the cake. Judah is licking the beater. He's came in here and said, "Help you? Help you?" This icing is delicious. And I'm just going to be sure to get it all on there. And we'll spread it around once I get it all. I did a no-no and gave Judah the beater. And we forgot we hadn't made pictures yet. I wanted family pictures. So Bubbles did a no-no. Alright, so we're just going to spread. My oven must be uneven. My cake is thinner down here than it is up here. And if your cake is a little warm, your icing is going to melt a little bit, but that's okay. That's just what makes it good. It gives it a thin layer of icing. And then I'm going to top it off with a few pecans. I took about a cup of pecan halves and took my hand, what I call my cabbage chopper, and then I chopped them. And this will melt a little bit, but like I said, this is fine. You just want a thin layer of icing because you're going to have, oh my goodness, we're going to have vanilla ice cream, chocolate syrup. It's going to be like decadent. I got Judah dirty. I'm in trouble, y'all. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Okay. How was that, buddy? Was that good stuff? Good stuff? Is Mommy mad at Bubbles? No. Yep, the picture was my idea. All right. Cake is iced. That is so good. So good. All right. Now, let's get my pecans. If I can find them. You can actually put the pecans in the cake if you wanted. I find I like it better with just a few sprinkled on top. I just like a few sprinkled on top. You can toast your pecans. That will make it wonderful. There you go. There is our turtle chocolate cake. Oh, y'all were looking at me. I thought you were looking at the cake. What are you doing looking at me? There. I'm talking like y'all are watching what I'm doing, but you're not. So let me just pretend and we'll do some more. Anyway, there is our turtle icing cake. Finger looking good. And I'm going to see if I can find room for it in the refrigerator just to get the icing to set up a little bit. And I'll bring you back when we cut it up and serve it with our scoop of ice cream and our chocolate syrup. So good. Stop recording. Okay, guys, here is the finishing touches to the cake.
I've already had a couple bites.
Ice cream, the cake, the chocolate syrup. Let's see what Brian thinks.
Going in.
Father's Day treat. This is kind of a Father's Day treat and a delayed Caroline's birthday cake.
Look at that. Goodness. Super, super good. Sweet. Really good. Creamy with the ice cream. Put it in the microwave. Put that brownie in the microwave for about 20 seconds. Put your ice cream on. Let your ice cream get a little soft and top it with some chocolate syrup. And it is phenomenal, so.
Good job. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching The Farm and Pastor's Wife. Remember, he actually stole Caroline's cake. Caroline, what do you think?
It's the best.
The best?
Yes.
That's what she asked for her birthday, but she didn't get it till today.
It's all right.
So it's a combination Father's Day birthday
5 days
cake. Yum. All right. Thank you guys for watching The Farm and Pastor's Wife. And remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.